Welcome everyone to the Rivals Racing League broadcast, the Amp Energy Cup Series season opener at Daytona. The racing for Ryan 75. They're about to get the command to fire engines, and we get to the starting lineup.
Drivers, start your engines!
Joey Logano and Daniel Suarez will share the front row for the season opener with Chase Elliott and Justin Haley in row 2. Row 3 made up of two Penske drivers, Ryan Blaney and Brad Keselowski. We have Corey LaJoie and Tyler Reddick in row 4, and Bowyer and Chastain there to round out the top 10. Row 6, Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon and Kevin Harvick in row 7. Row 8, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Ryan Newman. Row 9, Cole Custer and Jimmy Johnson, and then row 10, Kyle Busch and William Byron. John Hunter Nemechek and Alex Bowman in row 11. Row 12, Kurt Busch and Christopher Bell. Row 13, Eric Almirola and Kyle Larson. Michael McDowell and Chris Buescher in row 14. Row 15, Martin Truex Jr. and Ryan Preece. Then Eric Jones and Matt DiBenedetto round out the field for today's race. Wood Brothers cars always fast when we come to Daytona. We'll see how long it takes Matt DiBenedetto to work his way up through the field. We have 30 laps here for today's race. The racing for Ryan 75, support of Ryan Newman. We're here at the Rivals Racing League is hoping and praying for his speedy recovery after the terrifying crash Monday night's Daytona 500. Field now rounding turns 3 and 4. Pace car getting ready to peel off onto pit road. Leave the field in the hands of Joey Logano to get this race and this season started here in Daytona Beach. Pace car going on to pit road. Into the restart box they go. Now up to the gears. Green flag. We're racing in Daytona. Logano trying to jump out with an early lead over Suarez, as now he has a push. Look further back through the field. So you see a lot of updrafting going on early. Joey Logano will clear Daniel Suarez for the lead. Now he jumps to the high lane as Chase Elliott's on the bottom with the push from Blaney. So they go side by side into turn 3. Aggressive pushing going on already. Looks like Chase Elliott, if he can hold on for just a little longer, will lead lap 1. Here comes Blaney to the inside, but Elliott will lead the first lap of the season. Now here comes Bowyer with a big push from Denny Hamlin as Joey Logano just stacked up the outside lane. Elliott and LaJoie going to fall back with no help as Clint Bowyer all over the back bumper of Blaney. Now he's going to go to the high lane. Blaney goes up to block that move. Now here comes Denny Hamlin looking for second place with help from Ty Dillon. Oh, Logano turns Eric Jones. Big wreck in the back. Caution is out. Blaney leads him back. Oh, and a big crash. Kyle Larson's done after that one. Logano sustained some damage. Doesn't look like it's all that bad, and they're still wrecking. Matt DiBenedetto and William Byron involved. Looks like a lot of cars were able to avoid that crash. Let's go back and see what happens. As you can see, I think Kyle Larson's the only driver that might have sustained race-ending damage. It's going to happen up here. Suarez all over the bumper pushing Joey Logano. It's only on lap 2. I think that these drivers would be a little bit more patient, but all over the bumper, Logano going to turn him down right into Eric Jones. Going to turn Jones in front of the field. Oh, and then Keselowski's going to hook Suarez, going to put Reddick in the wall, but that's going to turn Keselowski around. That's what's going to get Ross Chastain as well. Chris Buescher's going to get damage from that as the 88 of Bowman just goes spinning trying to avoid the incident. So it looks like Larson, Suarez, and Keselowski are really the only ones that sustained that heavy of damage. And then we had another incident up here 34 is almost going to turn car in front of him. And then Matt DiBenedetto was on the apron trying to avoid the previous wreck. And he's going to turn William Byron hard into the inside wall. That could be the end of William Byron's day. So a very early crash here at Daytona. Let's look from the rear bumper of Joey Logano. See what happens behind him. So Logano able to save it there with doesn't look like much damage to his car, but a big wreck behind him. Brad Keselowski was one of the drivers wearing the visor cam for today's race. Let's go on board with him. You can see a lot of damage to Brad Keselowski. His race is probably over. Let's go a little bit further back in the field. Another driver wearing the visor cam for today's race, Jimmy Johnson. Let's go on board to him. There's going to be another wreck right up here. See the 21 chap to rejoin the racetrack and just dumps William Byron. Jimmy Johnson did a great job of getting through both incidents without any damage. Central teammate, however, Alex Bowman, was unable to do so. Let's go on board with his car. What happens from this point of view? Doesn't appear that he has too much damage, though. Let's go on board the 42 of Kyle Larson. There's where he got a lot of damage. Got hit hard in the right front. Oh, and then he runs into the back of Suarez, and that's what's going to end his day. That contact there. Take one more look at it. Looks like Eric Jones was able to save it with only minimal damage. Save for Ross Chastain, he's able to get it back going. Now we'll take a look on board William Byron. We'll go for the bumper cam of his car. He's going to narrowly avoid the first wreck. And Matt DiBenedetto is going to come up, flip him, and hard to the inside while he goes. Tough break for William Byron. It's back over the field as they're getting ready to go back green flag racing. Yep, and the lights off on the pace car. They get set to go green this time by. We look down here at the lineup. Kyle Larson, Brad Keselowski, and Daniel Suarez are all out of the race after that crash. We've got many wounded race cars in the back. See how fast they're able to go. Ryan Blaney leads the field back to the green here in Daytona. Green flag is out. He got a massive jump over Denny Hamlin. Hamlin's going to get a run, but now Ty Dillon to the inside. Just going to give Blaney an even bigger gap. Now can Blaney block this run coming from Ty Dillon? Although now Dillon's going to go to the outside, try to get help from Hamlin. Here comes Dillon. 203 down the back straightaway with a big run on Denny Hamlin. Here comes Stenhouse with a push from the 41 of Cole Custer. Ty Dillon up to the bumper of Ryan Blaney. He's going to peek out for the lead in the tri-oval. To the inside he goes with help from Stenhouse. Down into turn one. Ty Dillon out to the lead as Martin Truex Jr. hooks Kyle Busch, but they're able to get it back going without having a crash. Very close call there as now Ty Dillon out front, trying to block both lanes. Oh, here comes Stenhouse to the bumper. There's some contact. Now Ty Dillon going to give Stenhouse the inside lane coming to the tri-oval. Ty Dillon still maintains the lead though. He's got a big push from Ryan Blaney coming down into turn one. Now they're dead even through the corner. Stenhouse with the push from Nemechek. Out to the lead. So we see two big packs have formed. Drivers in the back going to have to get single filed out if they want any chance of catching the leaders. 3 wide now. As here comes Nemechek for the lead. Stenhouse all over the door of the 38. John Hunter Nemechek out front now. Here comes Kurt Busch with the run, as well as Christopher Bell. Kurt Busch looking to the outside lane, trying to make a pass. Oh, now they're 3 wide with Michael McDowell on the inside of Christopher Bell. Three wide for second place. They head down the back straightaway. Looks like the second pack slowly catching the leaders as they run 3 wide. But now McDowell's going to break free of that battle and get to the bumper of his teammate, John Hunter. 20 laps to go this time by. Chase Elliott looking to the outside lane, trying to make a pass for second. The second group is single filed out. They are closing on the leaders now. Here comes Ty Dillon up the middle to try to help Chase Elliott. Well, the help might be a little bit too late. Nemechek up to block the top lane. McDowell all over the door of Chase Elliott, side drafting into the corner. That's going to open the door for Denny Hamlin to look for second place. It looks like Kyle Busch and Matt DiBenedetto will most likely lose the draft here, unless we get a caution. Denny Hamlin following the 38 of John Hunter Nemechek up to the outside lane, looking for help from Chase Elliott. Oh, and here comes McDowell trying up the middle again. Now Almirola's broken into second place. He goes to the outside. Now here comes Cole Custer to his inside lane going to the corner. The push from Austin Dillon. Oh, just 4 wide. Jimmy Johnson, and he's going to turn Boyer, and they're wrecking again. Big crash. Oh, and Ryan Newman's race might be over with that crash. The caution is out. Let's go back and see what happens. We have another big one here in Daytona. Down the back stretch. You can see the runs coming here. The inside lane has a big run going. 41 getting a huge push. And then Jimmy Johnson peeking to the inside. I think maybe Boyer just didn't know he was there. Although Jimmy comes up a bit. Gonna just clip him. And that's gonna send Boyer and Johnson around. Justin Haley's gonna get hit in the left front, forcing him into the wall. A lot of drivers are actually going to get around this with some damage, though. As you can see, Justin Haley's day might be over with the damage. Same for Ryan Newman, Ricky Stenhouse, Chris Buescher. Or Clint Boyer. Excuse me there, not Chris Buescher. But a big, big wreck here. Let's go on board with Justin Haley through this incident. Or from the bumper cam. And not much Haley could do to get around that there. There are a lot of cars to the outside. Couldn't quite get high enough to avoid that. You can see a lot of damage to the front of that car. Let's go on board with Ryan Blaney. I think he'll get into the wall as long as, well, as well as the 11 and the 8, or the 9. There. 16's going to come up, force him up into Hamlin. You can see just how much damage the 11 has after that incident. Chase Elliott's got some damage on his car too. Man, yeah, Denny Hamlin's got a lot of damage on his car. Let's go further towards the back. We'll go on board with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And that second pack was coming in a hurry. They're lucky nobody would rejoin the racetrack right in front of them. Now I'll take a look on board Ryan Newman. Oh, there's the contact. Out of the wall. Not that hard of a hit, but it does seem like it might have busted the radiator on that car. Take another look. Go on board Kurt Busch. Looks like Jimmy Johnson was able to get by it with maybe just minimal damage. Let's go on the visor cam of his car and see what he saw. Does look like he just goes up a little bit and clips Clint Boyer, triggering that massive incident. Let's look for the 95 of Bell. Heavy damage to his car. I think that'll be the end of his race. Take one more look at this wreck. Well, John Hunter Nemechek, through all of that, maintained the lead. As we saw a few drivers coming to pit road for damage repair. A lot of drivers still up at the front. Had quite a bit of damage after that wreck. Oh, Ryan Newman's still in this race, but he is 1 lap down, at least. Let's look at the monitor. You got Newman a lap down. After that wreck, Christopher Bell and Justin Haley took it to the garage area. We'll look at your running order. Ross Chastain into 14th. William Byron with damage moved up to 15th. I think most of the field further towards the back has damage. Well, they don't have that much. Seem to be okay for the time. Well, just past halfway. It'll be 14 laps to go this time by. See how much speed the damaged cars have and see if Ryan Newman being on the inside poses any problems for the lead lap cars. Marine flag back in the air. Newman going to stay alongside the door of John Hunter Nemechek. John Nemechek will clear the 6th one in the corner. Cole Custer going to stay on the outside after clearing Ryan Newman. No, 38 and 41, getting a pretty big gap to the field, and now here comes Cole Custer for the lead. Now Newman getting stuck 3 wide further towards the back. There's a huge gap. Top 4 all Fords, but now here comes Corey LaJoie on the inside lane. Doesn't have any help though. Now here he comes underneath of Eric Almirola. It's Cole Custer hangs on to the lead. Down the back straightaway, Austin Dillon now has caught the lead pack. Michael McDowell in tow. They make their way to the front. Corey LaJoie giving a big push to the 41, although now he's going to go for the lead with help from Austin Dillon. .38 and 41 on the bottom as Jimmy Johnson has caught the lead draft. Matt DiBenedetto moving up. As you can see, there's a big gap throughout the rest of the field. We'll see if Tyler Reddick can lead the second group up to the leaders. Looks like they're all single file for the time being. As now here comes John Hunter Nemechek. Nemechek's got a fast car today as he's already back up to second. Looking to reclaim the lead from Corey LaJoie. Now here he goes to the inside, heading into the trioval. Couldn't quite make the move work. LaJoie going to block down to the bottom. Nemechek might need some help from Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy just can't quite seem to get to his bumper. So the second pack has lost the lead draft. It's probably going to have to hope for a caution. Anyone back there is going to have a chance of the win, and now here comes Nemechek for the lead. Joy's got no help. Everybody is really strung out. You can see there's a huge gap back to Reddick. Just not that many cars here, not that much energy. The drivers can't quite stay tucked up to each other quite as well. So now here goes McDowell for second place. Now front row has the top 2 positions. Ford looking to have the top 4. There's 6 Fords in the lead draft with 2 Chevrolets, although Matt DiBenedetto is falling back in a hurry. 9 laps to go this time by at Daytona. John Hunter Nemechek back out to the front. So now Cole Custer goes underneath the 34. McDowell looking for second place, and now Austin Dillon Gonna go 3 wide into turn 1. Eric Almirola giving Austin a big push. Tries to get him to the bumper. John Hunter Nemechek down the back straightaway. Into turn 3, Dillon with a huge run. They go 3 wide. Austin Dillon out front with help from Corey LaJoie. 8 laps of racing to go. Oh, for the lead, Corey LaJoie going to look under Austin Dillon. Dillon will pull a late block, and LaJoie will have to get out of the gas. Dillon's lucky he didn't get turned right there. Now here comes Nemechek back on the outside lane. 4 Fords lined up on the top. Nemechek edges ahead going into the corner, but Dillon will have to run on the bottom. He almost gets turned again. Austin Dillon goes back out front. Now he's going to jump up to block the top, and Corey LaJoie with a push from Cole Custer, looking for the lead. Side by side through the corner, and LaJoie goes out front. Ty Dillon way off the pace, isn't that far ahead of the leaders. They could catch him. Benedetto just cannot quite seem to get to the back of this pack. Now Cole Custer gets a run on LaJoie. Looks to the inside, can't quite make the pass. So he tries into 1. Now here comes McDowell, 3 wide for second, almost. Oh, and the caution is out. They race back to the yellow. I believe this will set them up for a 1 to go restart. Oh, and here comes Cole Custer. The push from Almirola. Now Almirola looking for the lead. And there's the smoke from whatever the incident was. Oh, and Cole Custer are going to get turned. They'll save it. Oh, they won't save it. Big crash coming back to the caution. And Corey LaJoie leads the field to the yellow. 3 cars make it out. McDowell with heavy damage. Jimmy Johnson going to rejoin the field, but he's going to lose a lot of spots before the line. Big damage. Let's go back and see if we can tell what happened here before this incident. See what brought out the caution flag. It's going to have something to do with this pack back here. They're racing pretty hard. Oh, going into the corner. Can see it here. A big run coming up for Martin Truex Jr. And Newman side-drafting hard. Truex going to try to go for a spot on the bottom that isn't quite there. He's going to hook Ryan Newman in the left rear. Oh, Newman's going to back it into the fence. Yep, slaps the wall. So I believe that's what's going to bring out the caution here. And then Newman's car looks like might have just gotten stuck. And then we had an even bigger incident. So down the back stretch, the 41 makes a move for the lead. He's got help from his teammate Almirola, but he leaves the bottom open. Almirola's going to go for it. He'll cut him off at the last second. They'll make contact, and Cole Custer will drift wide. LaJoie with the big run, and then Nemechek's going to clip the 10 of Almirola, spinning both of them out. Jimmy Johnson nowhere to go. A hard hit for the 34. I don't know how much damage Johnson or De Benedetto have, but it definitely looks like the other 3 cars involved have quite a bit of damage. And then I don't think the second group makes any contact. I'm racing back to the caution. Someone could easily get pile drive. Let's go back and look at this wreck again. Go on board Jimmy Johnson's visor cam. He's able to save it, and it doesn't look like he has significant damage to his car. Let's go on board the rear bumper of Cole Custer. He narrowly avoids that wreck. Let's go back and look on board the 34, Michael McDowell. He and Matt DiBenedetto were pretty far back. I'm kind of surprised to get as far as they did. Oh, he was trying to make a late run up towards the front. Thought they had it saved, and they got hooked right in front of him. Left him nowhere to go. Let's go on board Matt DiBenedetto. But doesn't look like he's got that much damage. Take one more look at it here. They exit the corner. There's the contact, and there's Almirola getting hooked into the wall right in front of the field. Surprised Jimmy Johnson barely has any damage to his car. I think Michael McDowell took most of the force of the contact there. See McDowell out of the race there. There's Newman still in it, coming off of pit road. So they get set for a 1 lap to go restart. Take a look at the car still in this race. It's going to catch the field right back up. You have the 3 of the drivers that were in the lead pack. All of a sudden, Priest, Reddick, Hamlin, Blaney with damage. The dominant car of the day, John Hunter Nemechek back in 8th, Logano in 9th, Jones in 10th. This could get dicey. Oh, and Jimmy Johnson and Eric Almirola, they have gone to the garage areas. Newman's now 2 laps down. Before we get going here, let's briefly go back and see why Jimmy Johnson retired. I guess that damage was too much for him. Yeah, his car's in trouble. Off the pace. So, like Jimmy didn't have that much damage, but suffering for him. Oh, getting set for 1 lap to go here in Daytona. Could get crazy. I doubt this one's going to end how they're lined up now. Thing is, either way, Corey LaJoie is a sitting duck. If he doesn't get a good restart, Cole Custer will immediately look to make a pass. And if he does get a good restart, Cole Custer will get a run on him. Oh, and LaJoie's got a gap. Green flag. Although Cole Custer doesn't have anyone on his bumper. Here comes Reddick for 4th. That's going to stall Austin Dillon's run. Might be the best possible scenario for Corey LaJoie here. The 41 will have a run. Same for Austin Dillon. See if he can get to him in time. Oh, now here comes Dillon for 2nd. Oh, he can't make the pass. Final corner at Daytona. Corey LaJoie trying to hang on. Austin Dillon all over the bumper of Cole Custer. Will it be enough? As they come off the final corner, Custer can't make the move. Corey LaJoie is going to win at Daytona. And a 1-2 finish for Ford. Austin Dillon going to pick up third place. Brian Priest finishes fourth. Tyler Reddick at the top five. Hamlin in sixth. Blaney finishes seventh. Gano covers for an eighth place. Eric Jones ninth. And Alex Bowman ends up getting 10th. William Byron, with all that nose damage, finishes 11th. Stenhouse, with all the damage he got, he finished 12th. But what a run by Corey LaJoie. The leaders got together in front of him. He got the lead and was able to hold him off on the one-lap shootout to get the win here in Daytona. Give you a full look at the standings. See, John Hunter Nemechek fell way back to 22nd on that restart. So he did not get a good run. I almost wonder if there was a crash in the back. It looks like there was. Let's go back and see what happened in Nemechek. Well, wasn't a wreck on that lap. Oh, I guess all his damage from the previous wreck really slowed him down on the restart, caused him to drop extremely quickly here. You can just see he held up a whole line of traffic as there was almost a few different wrecks. See, back here, Ty Dillon almost took Matt DiBenedetto. But what a race for Corey LaJoie, getting the win, holding the field off at Daytona. So again, here's a look at the whole race results. 23 cars finished on the lead lap. One car, one or more laps down. Everyone else out of the race. Corey LaJoie able to take home the win here in Daytona. The 1-2 finish for Ford with Cole Custer getting second. Austin Dillon finishing third. Give you a look at the point standings here. Back at 16th place, Ross Chastain has a 3-point gap over Chris Buescher at the playoff cut line. Well, for the next race, the AMP Energy Cup Series heads off to Lucas Oil Raceway, or Indianapolis Raceway Park. Lucas Oil 40. This has been the Rivals Racing League broadcast of the AMP Energy Cup Series season opener at Daytona. We'll see you next time.